Good morning, guys. Today is Friday, November 5th, and it is time for the daily message. So, when I was meditating on your energy, I heard set it and forget it. You know, we had the new moon in Scorpio going from the 4th to the 5th last night. And it's a very strong time to set your intention and release the old, embrace the new. For some of you, I was feeling like some of you feel like you are too late. It's never too late to set an intention. You can set an intention any day of the year. It's usually the energy to set it is strongest during the new moons. Now, when I say set it and forget it, that doesn't necessarily mean that you can leave everything up to spirit. When you set your intention, you do actually have to take steps toward whatever it is you are intending to manifest. So remember that. You can't win the lottery if you don't buy a ticket. Some sort of action toward whatever it is you're looking for. Messages for the collective, Friday, November 5th. What do we have for the collective? Okay. We have 5 this morning. First card out is Mountains, Stand Your Ground. Second card out is Stargazer, Set Your Sights Higher. Some of you, I'm feeling like you're selling yourself short. Third is Lord, Take Charge with Authority. I'm hearing be assertive, not aggressive. Spirit Fox, Trust Your Talents in Changing Times. This one, I'm feeling like is for the job seekers. And Protection Guardian, Drop Your Shields. Sometimes you have to allow. You can't be the only one doing things. And trust that, I say it at the end of every one of my readings, Spirit has your back. Trust that they actually have your back. Your ancestors, they have not left you. They have their energy has transformed, and they do walk beside us, just in a different energy. For some of you, I'm feeling like there's a lot yet left to be seen. And for others of you with Stand Your Ground, I'm feeling like for a while now you have been in a situation where you've kind of been pushed around. Others have dictated a lot for you in your life, and it's time for you to really look at what is going to make you happy, and where you want to be. Set your goals, look at the big picture, but also look at the details and each step that you need to take to get there, and don't let anyone waver, push you off your path. I'm feeling a lot of strength with this. I'm seeing the Strength card. Some of you are definitely, selling yourself short. It's time to stop doing that. Some of you have talents, and I believe I said this the other day, like you are getting ready to step out and really show the world what you have to offer. And I just keep hearing there's a market for it. So some of you may be starting your own business. Your hobby may become your primary. So what was once your hobby may take over and become your primary source of income. It is time for you to take charge of your own life. Yeah, it's time for some of you to step forward. I'm feeling Aries energy with this one. And my son's an Aries. They don't back down for anything. They are definitely in charge of their own lives. They don't give a shit what anybody has to say about anything that they're doing. That is a typical Aries for you. And some of you need to, you need to grow that backbone. I'm hearing wishy-washy. It's time to stop that wishy-washiness. Okay, messages for the collective. Friday, November 5th. Messages for the collective, please. Messages. Okay. First two cards that flew out was Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Feeling like some of you are getting ready to leave your jobs, and that message has been coming out for a while. King of Chalices, Two of Wands. You've been asking for something. And Nine of Pentacles. Some of you are getting ready to leave your job and you are breaking out on your own. We have the Fool, which is beginning, stepping out on faith. We have the Eight of Cups. That is also a card of, I'm not going to say it's a card of walking alone, because it is a card of walking on your spiritual path. Most of the time you are physically doing it alone, but you have, Spirit has your back on that. That is your spiritual path. Three of Swords and the High Priestess. Okay. When I pulled now the Three of Swords is usually something that's caused you pain. But what I'm getting with the cards at the bottom of the deck is you know what you have to do. You may not have taken that step yet, but the Fool is here to let you know it's time. And between the Fool and the High Priestess, you know what you have to do. Take that step and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I do feel like this is all about work, with the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. I do feel like some of you are, cutting that job out. You may have already given your notice. And the Ace is a new beginning, but it's also about being true to yourself, speaking your truth. You may not have taken that step yet. You may be thinking about it, because aces are also all about thoughts. Going from the Eight of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. My Nine of Pentacles is my independence card. Like I said, some of you may be breaking out on your own. But either way, this is a person who is independent, self-sufficient. They don't need anybody for anything. And I feel like some of you are getting ready to step into that energy. With the King of Chalices here, I'm feeling like this is more of self-nurturing. Some of you have actually started to, you've started that self-care practice. I'm being drawn to the Fish. You may have a slight delay in getting things off the ground, but I don't see, right now things may be a little choppy for you. When you look at the water, you've got more waves here than in the back. I think for some of you, you may be looking in the wrong direction. Or you may be getting too overly emotional in your situation. Try to lessen the emotion and think about things logically, and everything will fall into place. For some of you, the Two of Wands, this is all about asking Spirit for what you want. This is the setting your intention card. So this is about asking. The Three of Wands is about receiving. So, I'm hearing ask and you shall receive. So ask. It's time to set the intention. Let me get clarification on a couple of these. For some of you, I'm feeling like you're afraid to take that step because of the Three of Swords here. Or there may be something that you need to cut out and you're afraid to cut it out of your life. But you know that that's what you have to do in order to move forward. Clarification on Three of Swords, please. The stars. 17. For some of you, you are feeling stuck. That's what that Three of Swords is. Whatever the situation is, you may not be fully healed from it just yet. That's why I'm feeling like there might be a slight delay with you making this first step. Sometimes instead of dipping your toe in the water, you just have to jump in the pool to get totally wet. Sometimes when you dip your toe in the water and you slowly enter the pool, you get to a certain point and, you retreat because the water is too cold. I don't even know why I was seeing that. King of Chalices, please. Why is that here? Clarify the King of Cups. Clarify the Rey de Copas. Okay. So we have the Five of Cups in the reverse. Warrior woman. We have the Nine of Axes. You're up in your head about this. You're really having a hard time taking this step. It will be fruitful. You have the One of Shields here. That is the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to be fine. Or no, I'm sorry. That is that the Magician? No, that's the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to be fine. Some of you are fearing poverty, and yet you have fruitful cards here. Yeah, and you're moving in the right direction, moving from the 8 to the 9, and then so you've got two aces. As long as you stay true to yourself, things are going to be fine. Two of Wands, please. It's two flipped. Okay, the Maiden of Blades and Smoke Signals. Eight of Pipes. There are certain things, I know I've said this before, but there are certain things that you have to cut out. The Maiden of Blades is a strong female energy. She's definitely not one for taking anyone's shit. And I feel like, you know, with the stand your ground, there are people that are, I'm going to say, opposing your energy or opposing your ideas. And opposing may be a strong word, but you may have some naysayers around you, or, you know, why do you want to do that? And with that, you keep hearing that over and over in your head as you're trying to make these decisions to move forward. Remember, your journey is not their journey, and their journey is not your journey. If it is time, if this is something that is in your heart, there's a reason that it's in your heart to do it. And it's, you know, you've got to do what's best for you and not what's best for those around you. And I'm hearing jealousy. Some people are just extremely jealous of your ideas. You have the Moon on the bottom, and again, you have the Kachina Juggler number 2. This is the High Priestess in this deck. So you've got the High Priestess energy here twice. Things are going to be revealed, and this is a time period that we're in now with this energy of things coming to light. You're really good. If you haven't already, you are going to see people's true intentions. Okay. I'm going to get one for moving forward. Advice moving forward, please. Advice moving forward. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Wolf spirit and cow spirit, the miracles are endless. Some of you are wise beyond your years, but you are afraid to show it to others. Some of you are staying small for the benefit of others, and it's time to break out. Bottom of the deck, co-create with spirit. I always, always, always say spirit has your back. That is just confirmation. You are on the right path. All right, guys. Those are your messages for today. Have a blessed day, and always remember, spirit has your back. Thank you.